Hello YouTube, this is the Backyard Butt Nugget. I still don't really know what I'm going to post on this channel. Sort of a miscellaneous channel, but I was online because I just got my longboard back in order and working again. And I was trying to figure out how to prevent speed wobble from happening, or if I'm in it already, how to get out of it. And I gotta tell you, I watched like all the top results and I didn't get a definitive answer on, first of all, the science behind speed wobble, why it happens, and then like an actual good way to get out of it, like some way you can change your boarding in that moment. So I just sort of brainstormed and came up with a few ideas of my own. I tested them out, they work pretty well, so I'm gonna share them with you all. A few principles, so let's call them rules. Rule number one, your board follows your momentum. So the reason you lean into a curve is because you need your momentum to go not only forward, but also to the right or to the left. So you lean, and naturally the way the trucks are built, they follow you. So you have to remember the board is following your momentum. So if you're already speed wobbling, you need to get your momentum moving in a controlled way. So if you're just like straight bombing a hill and you start speed wobbling, you probably need to start gently carving to get your momentum back under control. That'll help you get out of it. Be confident in your ride. If you have nerves, you probably will start speed wobbling. Like if you're bombing a hill and you're doing fine, a car can pull out up to a side street. They're not in the road yet, but you're like, they could pull out in the road. You haven't gained any more speed, but all of a sudden you start speed wobbling because you lost your nerve. That can be really effective. So I would say the board follows your momentum. Be confident, command your ride. And then the last thing, and I think this is the most important, where's your center of gravity? So I'll show you here. On my board, when I'm riding, I ride with my weight all on my front leg, not on my back. You don't want to ride like this because, and this is why. Let me get this camera turned around. Come on. All right. Because the center of gravity is important. If your center of gravity is on the back of the board, basically what you're doing is you're establishing an axle by which the board can wobble from. So if it's on the back, your board is going to pretty much just wobble from that axle where your foot is placed, where your center of gravity is. So shift your center of gravity to the front of the board, stabilize the front trucks, which is very important because the front trucks, whatever they're doing, the rest of the board will follow. The back trucks will just follow whatever the front trucks are doing. That's a big key in speed wobble prevention. So get your weight on the front of the board, get your center of gravity on the front half of the board at least. Don't lean too far forward or else you'll hit a pebble and you'll face plant. But get your center of gravity at least over the middle of the board, but preferably towards the front half. And you'll command that front truck, you'll make it really stable, and that'll prevent your speed wobbling. So hopefully this helps you guys. Just kind of wanted to put out there what I'm not being able to find on the internet. I'm sure it's out there, I just didn't find it. So y'all have a blessed day.